Impact Wrestling returns to where it all began. The Asylum at the Nashville Fairgrounds on Sunday, January 6th on pay-per-view and FITE TV app for Homecoming. And looking to make himself right at home is one of the company's top talents in the ring. Hey, and also on the mini Putt-Putt golf course. Thank you, Eli Drake.
Well, you can't not mention the Putt-Putt championship, of course, right?
That's exactly right. I put it right up there. You've been a tag team champion in Impact Wrestling. You've been the world champion in Impact Wrestling. You've worn other titles, King of the Mountain. I put that one almost right up there with that.
Well, the Putt-Putt and the King of the Mountain are right side by side, yeah.
Hey, how did Eli Drake spend New Year's Eve?
Well, actually, for the last, since 2011, I've been throwing a New Year's party at my own place. So no matter where I've lived or moved, I've always had my own New Year's party. So I had a pretty rockin', big turnout New Year's party over here. Not to blow my own whistle here, but I'm sitting here looking at the Hollywood sign. That's where I live, like right in Hollywood, 11th floor. It's a beautiful view of the city. So I have a bunch of people come over. We're probably about 30 deep here in the place. We did the countdown for midnight. It was a good time.
Yeah, that's really cool. That must be a really good scenery. Right there, you look outside and everything like that. Are there some wrestling friends? You don't have to give any names, but are some wrestling friends that come over too?
There were some wrestling friends for sure, yeah.
Hey, Eli, you got this big event coming up, Homecoming, Impact Wrestling. It's been like, 16, 17 years that Impact's been doing its thing. And at Homecoming, you faced the Monster Abyss in Monster Balls match. I mean, how do you prepare for something like that?
Hold on. It's not Monster Balls. That's telling me the wrong thing here.
Monsters Ball match.
We're talking about two different shows here.
So you're going against the big... Yeah, you're right. That would be a different kind of match. Anyway, so you got the big Monsters Ball match, and then how do you prepare for something against a guy like him?
Well, I mean, look, physically I'm going to do the same damn thing I've always done, which is just keep myself in peak shape as far as cardio and strength and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's really more the mental aspect. And just honestly, strategically trying to figure out how the hell to stay away from thumbtacks and barbed wire. So we'll see what happens there. But I have a good feeling I'll be wielding my little paddle with me there. So whether I'm rolling down the river or smacking somebody's head off, it's going to be a good night.
Do you think this will be the most physical, intense matchup you've ever been in? And I know you've had a lot of matches.
There's no way it couldn't be. Just considering the circumstances and everything that's involved with a Monsters Ball match, it's not going to be pretty.
Do you seek any advice from anyone like a Tommy Dreamer when you're going into something like this?
Anybody who knows me knows that I am very much to myself a lot of times. So if there's any advice, it's mostly me just watching tapes. It's mostly me trying to figure out, all right, what happened in the past? How can I use this to my advantage? How have past Monsters Balls gone? So it's mostly been like that.
What are your thoughts of having this match, this event, Homecoming at the Asylum in Nashville?
Well, see, that's the cool thing, because now you're talking about Impact started right there in Nashville. So, 17 years ago, something like that? I think it was, right around 2002.
Yeah, 2002.
Everything started right there in Nashville. And now, we haven't been there in a long time. I can't think of the last time Impact has been in Nashville. So to come back home, and you're talking about being in the ring with a guy like Abyss who's been there from day one, there's going to be a lot of energy in that room, absolutely.
Have you set goals for yourself? Do you do that at the end of the year, or you just do it as you go along? Or do you come in and say, okay, 2019 right here, it's now, got this beautiful view of Hollywood, let's get rolling? Do you look at it like, hey, this is what I want to do, or you just go with the flow and then see what happens?
I'm more of a, I set the goals as I go. I've never been a New Year's resolution kind of guy, because for me, it's like if I want to do something, I want to start on it now. I don't really want to wait for an arbitrary date. So if I'm thinking of a goal and I have it in mind, then I'm pretty much probably going to start setting that in motion immediately.
If you did have a goal, would one of those goals be to beat Conan in bowling so you could add the bowling title to your list of accomplishments?
Oh, man, shoot for the stars, man. I'm looking at the top of the mountain and that's it right there.